What's up, baby? What's up?
You know the vibes. You know what I mean? What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? This is Nicky, and welcome to a random Content Corner Livey. You feel me? It's randomness. You know what I mean? Just randomness. What's poppin', everybody? Chat's on. We got it. All of that great, amazing stuff. Let your people know, hey, we on the live. I want to try out HeyGen's new video podcast. I want to try out, I want to show you what I'm doing with Spotify. Some of y'all saw the post. I want to talk about that. I want to find the video that inspired me to do this. And whatever we want to create. You know what I mean? Whatever we want to create. What's up, people who are I just love that y'all really came through. Agent Opus can work in Claude code and all of that stuff. So I want to see if I could do it inside of ChatGPT too. There's a lot of things I want to try out. There's absolutely a lot of things I want to try out. So who's ever in Lions Behavior, drop the link to the live in our, in the den. Let your people know that we're live. No real agenda here. Just wanted to try something out. One thing I definitely do want to try out is this. Hold up. Let me see if this works. This works. All right, hold on. Let's get I really wasn't planning on going live. Here we go. Agent Opus, new trend format, animated story ads. Same input as always. Output is a story. So we got Agent Opus, Prime, and Claude. So I almost want to try that. So we're going to save this. But I have something else that I wanted to try first, which is HeyGen dropped video podcasting with your actual avatars. Let's see. And I tried one, but I want to try another. So check this out.
AI podcasts are going to replace human ones. Calling it now.
Hard disagree. People listen for people. The voice, the laugh, the hot takes.
Right. But what if AI was the person? Not generic AI slop, trained to look like you, sound like you, feel like you.
That's impossible.
You sure?
Wait, are we...
Rendered? Since minute 1, baby.
Well, that explains why my hair finally looks good.
So, is it sounding good? Can it pass? Will people listen to things like this? I wanted to try it. It was actually really easy to make, but I have some gripes. So, let me pull it up. Let me pull up let's see. What's up, Cam? I see you. Let's see if it could pull up I think this is it. Cool. So I tried it, and this was the outcome. I wonder if I can make this all the way. Okay, cool. Let me see if I could just shrink this real quick. I can't. I'll do it like this. Damn it. All right. Can't do it the way that I want to. Hold on. We just may have to see it in regular view. Give me a second. Don't do me dirty. Let's make it work like this. Okay. So, let's watch this. Every creator hits that wall where they can't do it alone anymore. It used to be simple. You just hire a VA.
But now we've got AI that can do it for $20 a month. It's not about the person anymore. It's about the role and how you document it.
I've started automating some stuff, but it's hard. What's a guaranteed task that should just instantly go to a virtual assistant or software?
Emails. Please stop managing your own inbox. If you're getting messages you shouldn't be seeing, that's a $5 task taking you away from your $1 million business.
What if my budget is basically zero? I've been training this tool called Claude Cowork to handle my replies exactly how I want them.
That's perfect. As long as you take the time to get the info out of your head and into the software, you can skip the back and forth entirely.
It syncs to my Notion too. I'm teaching it my specific style so it knows how to handle brand deals based on my own checklist.
Exactly. You're condensing months of human training into a week. You're building an agent that actually acts like you, which lets you focus on what you're called to do.
1 to 10, what do you think about this? And shout out to the gift. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. Really appreciate you. Or the jewels. I apologize. The jewels. It was a disco situation. Okay, so honest opinion. I thought the AI character, y'all know I have Manny. So the AI character, it did very well, right? I like the look of it. You could make it any background that you want, and I'm gonna show you the process that it did. I like the background. I like the setting. I'm just not a fan of how robotic it was. Not robotic, but like it just felt lifeless when it comes to me. But with Manny, it was actually really good. And so I'm wondering if it feels a little slow. Yeah, that's okay. If we did 1.2, would that help? Hold on. Let's do that. 1.2, would it help? Every creator hits that wall where they can't do it alone anymore. It used to be simple. You just hire a VA.
But now we've got AI that can do it for $20 a month. It's not about the person anymore. It's about the role and how.
Okay. He goes really too fast. They always make me slow. I don't know. His was better. And I don't know if it's because we are emotionally attached to my character and we know all the mannerisms and how I am and how I talk. And we haven't fully identified Manny's stuff. So anything that kind of seems realistic with Manny, we're like, yo, that's fire. That's good. So now I'm like, what if we did 2 AI characters, right? What if we did 2 AI characters? So where's my chat? I made another character and I want to start this from scratch of how can it do a video podcast and does it work better with 2 AI characters or is it just mid? You know what I mean? So let me see if I could pull up the character sheet that I did. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it over here. Boop. Come on. Of course not. Why would it work on the live? Hold on. Is this it? Okay, cool. So we're going to call this guy Devin. Okay? We're going to call this guy Devin. Made him randomly. Got him a character sheet. Downloaded him. We should be good, right? So that means I have to make a new avatar inside of HeyGen. Put him as a video podcast. Pick a topic. So let's test that out. So his name's Devin. I don't have a last name for him yet. So, boop. All right. So if you go into apps of HeyGen, there's this new feature called Video Podcast. So this is where we get to pick our host and our guest. So we actually got to upload the guest. So I think I did. Is this it? Yeah. Boom. So I'm going to give the character sheet. I need a voice for him. I have Manny. Manny's right here. Cool. The voice. I wonder if we give that deep voice that we had last time in ElevenLabs to him. Let me see. Manage. Let's see. Where's the guy's name? I think it was Michael. Let's go Michael. Boop. Boop. And let's do Michael. I think we'll try that. Boom. And then the cool thing about this is that you could write your own script or upload a document of some sort. So what I want to do is, let's see. What's a cool podcast? Let's go to, because I want them to get the idea of the podcast. Actually, let's do Earn Your Leisure. Let's do Earn Your Leisure. Let's do, shout out to Earn Your Leisure. They're doing, who's going to InvestFest? Is anybody going to InvestFest? Shout out to them. Let's do Ja Rule. Nah, let's not do Ja Rule. Let's do, what do I want to do? Nah, let's bump it. Let's do Ja Rule. I'm cool with Ja Rule. Let's see what it comes up with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this transcribed. So I'll go to ElevenLabs. Still thinking about it. Oh, you still have time. It's next week. Invite more people. I may get somebody to come on to give away free InvestFest tickets. So you let me know. Invite more people. And we'll see if I could get my guy on who could give away some InvestFest tickets. You know what I mean? So, speech to text. Transcribe, YouTube. And here we go. Let's do that. And, oh, it didn't like that. I didn't like that. Let's try that one more time. Transcribe. I didn't like that again. All right. Let's try another. I wonder if they have like a special, you can't transcribe my stuff. Let's do Nicky. Let me see if I can find one of my interviews. Let's do what was a good one? This was a good one. Let's do this one. Share. Let's see if this works. If not, I think I have an old transcript. I'm cool. Ooh, ElevenLabs, you're not working with me today. That's fine. That's fine. I stay with a transcript. You know what I mean? I got transcripts all here. So let's do this transcript. Why introverts make the best content creators. Let's do that. PDF. Boom. We'll go to HeyGen. I'm able to, what's up, Gary? I'm able to make that. We'll do Now we'll do 1080. For the sake of this, I'll do a minute. We'll do landscape and scene instructions. I'm going to do, let's have 3 angles, 1 wide shot and 2 tight shots on each person that is talking. And let's have a sneaker room background that they're doing the podcast in. Cool. All right. Now, because I put the PDF of the transcript, it's going to figure out its own script. And it already kind of shows you how many credits this will take. So it's going to generate. So this says, this usually takes 3 minutes. So hold on. First off, 1 to 10, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? And would you use this if this works right? Let me know that. Would this work? Would you use this if this works right? And then after this one, I'm going to break down the whole Spotify situation that we're about to get ourselves in as a test. It's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be like a couple of months experiment that I'm going to be doing that I noticed. So, gold coin. Oh, you said, okay. Shout out to the gold coin. I appreciate you. Let's go. Do. I want to see. Let's see what else they said about this. Didn't say anything else. It was just a video. And this came out today, 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago. Like, probably not, but I'm enjoying watching you create it. Yeah, so my thought process, right, is, let me stop this real quick. So my thought process with this is, could it be really good if you are creating content for your AI character? I don't know I don't think it's up to par when it comes to scaling yourself with a video podcast. But if you have 2 AI characters, or maybe just a solo AI podcast, that may work. But me being in it, Speaking of Spotify, did you see Studio with Spotify Labs? No, what's that? Studio, let's look it up. Studio with Spotify Labs. Let's look at that up. It's an experimental AI-powered desktop app that lets you create personal podcasts, custom playlists, daily audios. Excuse me, hold on. Generates custom audios tailored to your unique taste, schedule, and emails. Neat Studio. Studio is a standalone app. And daily audios. Every morning at 6 a.m., make me a short podcast and save it to Spotify. So that's what, I remember us trying this in Claude. I remembered, this is interesting. This is interesting. I'm intrigued. Hold on. Not a podcast, you find and one that gets made for you. So how do you do this? Schedule and proactive is in research preview. Download Studio from the latest version of Spotify on Mac, available to select premium. So I have it on my Spotify? Do I have the Spotify app? You're gonna make me look. I think I do. Spotify. I don't. All right, hold on. Let's look. AI usage limits and pro limits. Oh, of course, everything has credits. Bruh. What happens when you reach your limit? I don't want anything of limits again. Jesus. I feel like everything is install app. Let's do that. So we got to do this, the Spotify app. Okay. Just because you said so. Just because you said so. We're going to look into it. Just because you... That's what the point of these lives are. It's its own app, not Spotify. Oh, really? See, now... now I got the Spotify app for no reason. Bruh. Damn it. It's still going. Damn it. And it's free. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. So it created the script. Hold on. Play.
It really isn't. People think it's an extroverted world, but when I'm recording, it's just me and the camera. There's no audience in the room with me.
Oh, God, I hate his voice. Oh, God. Wait, why did it change? Thank God we didn't do... Hold on. Give me Manny. Choose that look. Give me Manny. I need a better... I need a better one. Hold on. What is... Golly, that was horrible. I'm about to just give him LB's voice real quick.
Hi, I'm excited you're here.
No, that doesn't meet his voice either. That doesn't meet his voice either. HeyGen has some voices. Let's see. What's Ben sounding like?
Hi, I'm excited you're...
Hell no.
Hi, I'm excited you're here.
Hell no.
Hi, I'm excited you're here.
The problem is my avatar is like black. So like I can't give him...
Hi.
Oh God. No, I could already tell through that name. What's this one?
Hi, I'm excited you're here.
Jesus. Poor Ben, he seemed nice. Right?
Hi, I'm excited.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. This is... Okay. Asher?
Hi, I'm excited you're here. This is your voice.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm excited you're here.
All right. This is what we're not going to do. What we're going to do is create voice design. What in the world is that? That is not what I need. So let me get some help. Hold on. Let's go with a new chat. Is it working? Here we go. Okay. Hey chat, I need help. Right now I have ElevenLabs up. You could probably see it. I need to do a voice. Actually, I'm gonna send you a picture of the person that I need a voice for. And help me describe the type of voice that I need. Because everything that is coming out from these AI voice generators sound very Caucasian.
Okay. I'll take a look and help pin down the vocal qualities we want without guessing at race.
Can you see the picture?
I'm not pulling anything specific from the picture, but here's a voice direction you can try. A confident Black American male voice in the late 20s to mid 30s, natural, warm, and grounded, with a relaxed urban cadence. Conversational and culturally fluent, not exaggerated. Medium low pitch, clear diction, assured presence. Sounds like everyday speech within his community. Calm, direct, credible, and never cartoony.
All right, cool. Can we also kind of give him like a New York, Brooklyn accent too?
Sure, I'll tune that up. Dial in a Brooklyn, New York feel like this. A confident Black American male voice, late 20s to mid 30s, with a natural Brooklyn sound, warm, grounded, and conversational, with a hint of that cadence and rhythm. Medium low pitch, clear diction, understated confidence, relaxed, direct, and authentic, not exaggerated or cartoony.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. So we'll go here. Generate voice. See how this sounds. Let's see how this sounds. Hopefully it sounds good.
Great. If you want, tell me what still
what's
feels
good?
off and
Just
we'll
kicking
tweak
it,
the
you know?
direction.
Been a minute since we linked up properly. I was just thinking about that spot down on Nostrand. They got some real good jerk chicken, for real. Yeah, life's been moving. Can't complain too much. Always something new popping off. Gotta stay on your toes. But it's all good, man.
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up properly.
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up.
All right. We're gonna vote. We're gonna vote. All right, hold on. So which one do you like? I'm gonna play all three. Okay, I'm gonna play all three. And you let me know. Okay? So here's the first one.
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up properly. I was just thinking about that spot down on Nostrand. They got some real good jerk chicken, for real. Yeah, life's been...
Not the jerk chicken.
Bruh.
Oh my God. I love how we show a little bit of... I'm not going to say it. Y'all know what I mean.
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up properly. I was just thinking about that spot down on Nostrand. They got some real good jerk chicken, for real.
That gives kind of a smooth situation. Now, hold on. Let me remind you what this guy looks like. Okay? Hold on. Because that gives context. That gives context real quick. Hold on. Where is... Boop. And... Give you some... This is the guy that we're trying to get a voice to. Okay? Just letting you know. Just want to give some context here. All right. So we heard 1, we heard 2, now here's 3.
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up properly. I was just thinking about that spot down on Nostrand. They got some real good jerk chicken, for real. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Okay, hold on. Why didn't you show us before we voted? I definitely did. All right, so it's tied. Hold on. We have a tied situation. I will show you. Oh, wait. Two is coming through. We got 19 votes. Now I'm confused. Okay, let's. You want me to start over? Yes or no? If you want me to start over. Yes or no? You want me to start? Change my mind. 3. I really like 3. Well, 3 only got 25%. So y'all, not everybody really liking it. See, she did. Thank you. No, I got 2. I missed it. Yes, start. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna do a brand new one. We're gonna do a brand new one. All right. We're gonna do a brand new one, just to keep it fair. All right. So this is the person we are making a voice for. Let's start here. This is a person that we're making a voice for. All right. So I'm going to put a new poll. Do not vote. Actually, I'm not even putting the poll up until you hear all 3 voices. Okay? Until you hear all 3 voices, I'm not going to put the poll up. Because y'all be like, oh, now I change it. No. Okay? So, boom. Hold on. We have our prompt. Here are the voices. So this is voice 1. Okay?
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up properly. I was just thinking about that spot down on Nostrand. They got some real good jerk chicken, for real.
That's voice 1. Here's voice 2.
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up properly. I was just thinking about that spot down on Nostrand. They got some real good jerk chicken, for real.
And then voice 3.
Yo, what's good? Just kicking it, you know? Been a minute since we linked up properly. I was just thinking about that spot down on Nostrand. They got some real good jerk chicken, for real.
All right. You heard all 3. Let me get this going. Which voice? 1, 2, or 3? Starting the poll. There we go. Now vote. All right? Now vote. So 2. Damn. All right. 2 just came through. We got 13 votes. I feel like this is a auction. Got 50-50, 2 and 3. Y'all don't like 1 no more? Y'all don't like 1 no more? That's wild. Okay. Hold on. Putting the face to the voice again. Putting the face to the voice again. All right. Looks like we're tied. Looks like we're tied, people. We had 19 votes before. We only have 17 right now. So we have 50 something people watching. I'm gonna need some votes. We got 18 votes. Now we got 19 and we're tied again. Right. Okay, 2's coming out. 2's coming out strong. We got 50-45. And voice 1 only got 5%. Okay, we're at 20. We're at 20 votes. Do we have 21 votes? Do we have 21? We have 22 and it's 55, 57. Are we going to end it at 25 votes? We're going to end it at bring your friends. Bring your friends. We got 24. We need one more vote. One more vote and I'm definitely closing it. But I think 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Voice phones messing up the numbers. All right, so it's voice 2.
Yo, what's good?
All right, so I picked voice 2. We're gonna call him Devin. Yeah, Devin. We're gonna give him Devin. We'll give him male. late 20s. What? Oh, not accent. What accent? No, we don't want accent. We could give him an age. We'll give him... 20... What is he? Late 20s, 30s. Is that young? Middle age? I think that's young, right? I'm going to say young. I don't know. We'll go. Description. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to just get rid of this. Boom. Well, all I need is this for the description. Boom. Now Devin messed everything up. Why is Devin messed everything up? Why did he mess it up? What you talking about? What you mean? What? Y'all put an accent to it, Devon. Whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to do. Let me import let me see if I can find his. It takes a minute to import that one from ElevenLabs to HeyGen. So give me a second. We're not keeping that voice. Hold on. It is not taking it. Why is it not taking? Oh, there it goes. Devin. Got it. All right. I think it should pop up. Boom. Got it. Let me bring this here. Devin. Got it. Hold on. I wanted to make sure that it is, I don't think any of them have it. Hold on, let me see my voice. Because I want to make sure that it's on V3. Nicky Pro. I have a lot of voices. Hello. It's not even the right ones. All right, whatever. We're gonna make sure that's good. Okay, so we got Manny, we got Devin. We're gonna change that up again. Recently used my avatars. Devin. Boom. We're going to upload that PDF again. And I think did that right? Generate preview. Okay. So we'll mess with that in a little bit. Live on Wednesday. Yeah, man. HeyGen dropped this video situation, so I wanted to try it out. What's the agenda today? So today we are going to be testing out HeyGen's video podcast, and then I'm going to break down the new move that we're trying with Spotify. And should anybody who has a YouTube channel start putting their videos on Spotify, we'll talk about that. I want to try Agent Opus because they have a connection with Claude, and I want to try it. So those are my 3 things that I want to do today. Those are my 3 things. And if y'all have questions, and if y'all want me to try something, let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Wait, what happened? Light-skinned Manny's second cousin on his aunt's side. I'm done.
Bruh.
I am done. Why do I talk to y'all? We have 319 members now inside of Lions Behavior. You know what I mean? If y'all remember, Monday, we had 318. Now we have 319, okay? So I'm happy about that. Hopefully on my birthday, this goes up. You know what I mean? Hopefully on my birthday, this goes up. I want 330. You know what I mean? 330. Oh, the indicator. Yeah, it does. I created it in Codex. So, yeah, that should be a situation. All right, so let's do this. See what this is doing. This is doing what it does. Let me see if I can. Let me cue up the video that inspired me to be on Spotify real quick. Let's do that. Isaiah, are you on? Let me know if Isaiah's on. Let me see if Isaiah's on. Shout out to Kai. Kai's on. I refuse to work with Victor AI. That sounds wild. Super wild. It may be in my history. Let's look at the history. You can see all the stuff that I watch. Shout out to Omizi. I love watching Omizi's channel. I really do. Here we go. Boom. Let me cue this up real quick.
I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off right now.
Wait, what'd you say? My mentor does that. She leaves her YouTube on Spotify podcasts. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about it. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, this is it. So this is Sarbi, who was talking about one of the classes inside of Streamer University. And y'all know I was extremely paying attention to Streamer University, but the classes standpoint. I think Ludwig had the best class, of course. Agent still did amazing. But this video caught my attention because it said how I accidentally made 100K with Ludwig's advice. I ignored it at first, and then Isaiah was like, nah, you got to check this out. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm not necessarily interested in like someone's YouTube, let's say, revenue, just because that changes so much. But he did mention a secret way he's been doing, which I'll give it up, is Spotify. And I'm like, what are we talking about? So I'm going to cue this up. We're going to talk about this. I'm going to show you my process. This is still going.
Bruh.
We may act ADHD for a second and start the second lesson while this continues. I don't know. I'll be patient. Link to the video. I got you right now. Here you go. Boop, boop, boop. To this video, right? Or do you want Ludwig's classes? Let me know. I really want this to finish so we can, because I don't. Okay, yes or no, should we start with the Spotify talk while we wait for this? Or wait for this. Look, it doesn't want me to be great.
Bruh.
It doesn't want me to be great. Okay.
A lot of introverts feel like they have to be these huge extroverted personalities to.
It's a total myth. You don't have to turn your life into a reality TV show.
A lot of introverts feel like.
Manny doesn't sound happy.
That's a relief. But if someone really.
Okay. Let's try it. Create podcast. So this is a minute podcast. It took the document, turned it into a script. It says the length is going to be 1 minute and 11 seconds. This is going to take 40 credits. So we're going to create that. And create it. Hopefully this is better than the first one. If you didn't see the first one, not Ludwig. I'll send y'all that. Hold up. While that is, I got y'all. Don't worry. Ludwig, streamer. These are all of the classes. It's 5 hour, 6 hour, almost 6 hours. So have this playing in the background if you want to. Not now. We're here now. Okay, I lived in Germany for years. It sounded like that. No, you good. Let me know if that worked for you, if that link worked for you. It should be all 5 of the classes. When I say pure gold, hold on, let me look at y'all. Pure gold. Pure. What's happening here? What is this? What is this? What is this doing? There we go. Where is bloop? Okay, there we go. I was like, where's all my stuff? Take notes. When you watch that, take notes. He's going to be the reason why I go live a little bit more. He's the reason why I'm going to go live a little bit more. In August, well, I can't because I'm traveling the very first week. I'm traveling first week. I don't think I'm traveling the rest of the month. So we're just going to consistently try to do 2 after next week, 2 a week. And then we're going to up it to 3. We're going to see how this goes. Because, yeah, this is, when you watch it, you'll understand. Because, yeah, I'll explain once we get to this part. I'll explain when we get to the part. I promise you, when we get to the Spotify part, I'm going to break down. It's only going to be for y'all. I'm going to break down kind of the thoughts and the strategies that I may be using. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Hold on. What y'all got? Wait, it looks like this is a Friday evening, Saturday morning watch. Oh, yeah. This is, what time did I, it was a minute. I will say that. It was a minute of like, I had to go back and forth with it. So what I did was like one class, I watched it, and then like I rolled out, came back to it, wrote my notes, rolled out. So yeah, it's I mean, so how long is this gonna take? How long is this gonna take? I don't know. Oh, for those people who are just joining, this is the first one that I tried, just so you can see. This is the first one. Every creator hits that wall where they can't do it alone anymore. It used to be simple. You just hire. Hold on. Side note. Love how it actually got Jordans, but I love the small things. Like right here, hopefully you can see my mouse. It even has my reflection of the hat. Like small things. I really appreciate that. Okay. Watch the rest. A VA.
But now we've got AI that can do it for $20 a month. It's not about the person anymore. It's about the role and how you document it.
I've started automating some stuff, but it's hard. What's a guaranteed task that should just instantly go to a virtual assistant or software?
Emails. Please stop managing your own inbox. If you're getting messages you shouldn't be seeing, that's a $5 task taking you away from your $1 million business.
Shout out to Connie for that bar. Shout out to Connie for that bar. So that was the first attempt, and I wasn't very happy with that attempt. For the sake of me, Manny was great. Me? But I'm going to be honest, where I really haven't been super excited about how AI avatars use me. I don't know if I'm not even that much of an animated person, but I feel like it's not as much soul. It hasn't gotten there yet. But for the AI avatars, like the AI characters, I think it does a really good job. And so to build off of that is something that I'm very interested in. That's why I'm doing 2 AI characters right now to see if they can interact really good and not just, oh, wait, I think it's done. I think it's done. Hold on. Stress for sure. Looked mad different. Oh, gave me a new sneaker room and everything. All right. So I need y'all to vote 1 to 10. How does this sound? We have Manny and we have Devin. Come on, Devin, with the 4s. All right. All right.
A lot of introverts feel like they have to be these huge extroversive personalities to make it on social media.
It's a total myth. You don't have to turn your life into a reality TV show. Most of the time, I'm just alone in a room with a camera.
That's a relief, but if someone really doesn't want to be on camera at all, what are their options for creating video?
You can do voiceovers, animated text, or even just slideshows of photos. Documenting your actual day-to-day life is way more relatable than a polished performance.
I guess we take our own routines for granted. We think they're boring, but other people find the behind-the-scenes stuff fascinating.
Exactly. Whether it's your morning coffee or your bullet journal, that's what builds momentum. People want to see the human side, not just the expert side.
How do you decide what stays private, though? There has to be a line somewhere so you don't burn out.
I set strict boundaries. I'll share my creative struggles or my Lego hobby, but I keep my family and my health issues off the public feed.
So it's about being selective. You share enough to be real, but you keep a safe zone for yourself.
Right. At the end of every year, I just ask myself what topics I'm okay going deeper on and what's strictly off limits. That's how I stay sane.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. 1 to 10, what did you think? 1 to 10, what do you think? Where did the Brooklyn flow go? Yeah, that's where I'm struggling with it a bit. That's okay. Hold on. Let's really. Let me get my. What's off? Okay, we have to grade this in a few ways. One, the fact that we didn't have to give it much instructions, okay? And based off us not giving that much instructions, what did it create? So it created a really good background. We picked the avatars, we picked the voice. We gave it a document. So we didn't even give it a detailed script. This was giving it a document. It picked the script for us, right? And then we hit generate. We went with it. There wasn't, I don't believe there's a place. And let me go back. There wasn't really a place for get voice ID, share. Like, I wish there was a way to change the voice, like to give it more life. Because, okay, how about this? Let me pick it. Hold on. First off, let's change his name. Devin. Okay, cool. Wait, what happened? Did I not do it? Devin, save. Okay, cool. All right. So normally I'm able to go here. Well, there's an easier way. See avatars, re-record. They changed a few things up. Hold on, this is not even what I was looking for. They've changed a few things up. Anyways, all right. I'd pick Devin. I'd use this. We could do quick create. I'd make sure that this is that. There's motion to it. I get to pick the voice. Set as default.
Hi, I'm excited you're here. This is your voice clone preview. Take a quick listen. A great...
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Give me V3. Thank you. That's what makes his voice a little bit better.
Hi, I'm excited you're here. This is a preview of the voice for your character. Take a quick listen. A great voice should sound clear, natural, and match the personality of your avatar. If you like what you hear, let's make your first video.
I wonder if... Give me natural.
Hi, I'm excited you're here. This is a preview of the voice for your character. Take a quick listen.
I like natural. Save changes. Okay. So it should always be V3, more natural. Got it. Okay. So does that apply to... Hold on, did Manny have those things too? See, now I'm invested. Hold up. Go back. Pick Manny. Give me that. You go here. Okay, Manny's already... Nope, that's not even Manny. My voices. Manny. Why is he in feed 2? Where's feed 3? What is happening? Oh, there it is. Go natural.
Hi, I'm excited you're here. This is a preview of the voice for your character. Take a quick listen. A great voice should sound clear.
All right. I wonder if that could apply for the rest of the stuff. So if we was to, hold on. Can we redo it? Are we allowed to redo it? No. Shoot. All right, I'm going to try one more time. Because the voices mess me up. I'm not going to lie. The voices mess me up. Invite guests. Manny has that. Devin got that. I'm going to give them that same script. Give me 3 different camera angles, 1 wide, and then 2 close shots of when the person is talking. Make sure that there is hand movements and gestures and facial expressions, and have them in a sneaker room with a podcast setup. I'm going to give up all my credits, but I want to see if I set those voice settings, that if it transfers over to the video podcast, and if it does, great. If it doesn't, that'd be trash.
Bruh.
That's much better. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm trying over here. I use ElevenLabs API on my site. I unlocked every voice. Expensive but good. Yeah, nah. I do certain voices, like give access to HeyGen for certain voices, just to control the access a little bit more. So I'm gonna let that generate. Since this is an extra one, we we'll come back to this. But 1 to 10, I'm gonna get you guys to vote in two ways. 1 to 10 off of the potential of doing video podcast with AI characters. 1 to 10, how do you think about this? And then 1 to 10, that final result with the AI characters. Is this paid or free? No, this HeyGen is a paid service. HeyGen is a paid service. So, hold on. Add some uhs and to the script could help. That is true. That is definitely true. You can't improve it. Facts. Big facts. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this. Give me, and yes or no if you would use this. Yes or no if you would use this. I would use, honestly, if we could get the voices right, I would use this for content for my AI characters. So I will, yeah, I would do that. I would, not for me, because I didn't like how it came out for me. But for the AI characters, it wasn't, like, it really wasn't that bad. Like, if we go back to it. Now, I think I'm a little invested in Manny, so I wasn't impressed with Manny, but I wasn't mad at Devin. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm starting to get used to Manny. So I'm like, you can't come off like, so blah, 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 blah. And then Devin got all the wait, that may be a glitch. Hold on. I think that may be a glitch. Let me show you what I mean. So that may be a glitch. So for this example, I was the host. Manny was the guest, right? When we set it up, video podcast, let's switch that up. We had Manny as the host and Devin as the guest. Manny didn't have that much energy, but the guest, Devin, did. I didn't have that much energy, but Manny did. Let me see if I'm wrong. So this was the first one. Every creator hits that wall where they can't do it alone anymore. It used to be simple. You just hire a VA.
But now we've got AI that can do it for $20 a month. It's not about the person anymore. It's about the role and how you document it.
I've started automating some stuff. Okay. That was the first one. And then this was the second one.
A lot of introverts feel like they have to be these huge extroversive personalities.
So that already didn't really seem like Manny from the last video. But let's keep going.
To make it on social media.
It's a total myth. You don't have to turn your life into a reality TV show. Most of the time, I'm just alone in a room with a camera.
That's a relief. But if someone really doesn't want to be on camera at all, what are their options for creating video?
And maybe the host. Maybe the host is not supposed to have more energy than the guest? Or not even more. Can we have equal? Can we just have equal energy? I don't know. So now I'm very interested. To see what this one comes out with. I didn't change the host, so it's still. Wait, did I change the host? We're about to find out. I don't know. I think I changed the host. I think I changed it to Devin. Oh, I can't remember. Someone rewind real quick. Oh, this tells me right here. Yep, I made Devin the host. And I made Manny the guest. Oh, we're about to try. Why is this 80? Oh, because this is 1:31. Why is it longer? Whatever. Create podcast. Hopefully I still have credits. You know what I mean? Hopefully I still got credits. Let's see if my thought is right. Let's see if Devin comes out kind of bleh, we know that the host is not supposed to have a lot of energy. This is why I test things out. This is what, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is fun. The fact that you find this fun is so great for me. Because I'm like, I really be doing this by myself because I don't think it's like interesting to people. I be really having these types of conversations by myself. But I was like, I'm going to go live and see. Like if somebody engages with me, cool. If nobody does, I was going to do this anyway. So the fact that I think I am running out of credit. Hold on. Look at that. Is that the credit? Oh, yeah. I only got 520 left. Yee.
Bruh.
We're not going to do much more. We're not going to do much more. I don't got this. I don't got this. Girl, what up? I see you. Love testing this. Thank you. Shout out to Side Hustle Mama. I see you. I see you. All right. Let's as this generates. Let's see. And if anybody got questions, drop it. And it could be any question. Hello. On these random lives, it could be any question. I am an open book only if you ask. Okay? This is a very important part. I don't know if this is a New York thing. I don't know if it's a Leo thing. Shout out to my Leos. It's Leo season. But I am an open book only if you ask. Like I'm a really private, but like I'm a public private person. This is a very real situation. Very real situation. You help us know what to circulate money on or not. Listen. This may not be ready for your credits just yet. I will say that. This may not. Mucho amor. Leo season 820. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shout out to we got more jewels. I like this. Yeah, if it's your birthday coming in August, let me know. Mine's is Monday. All right. So I will be going live. I will be accepting all super chats and all Lion Behavior memberships. I will say that. And I do believe, I think in the description, there is a P.O. box if y'all want to send anything. I'll show it on the live. I will be. So if y'all send anything, just give me a DM on Instagram. Nicky, I sent something so I can go. You know what I mean? So I could go. Was it using Avatar 543? It didn't give that option. That's why I'm like, it didn't give much option. So if you go back, hold on. Let me see if I go back. So if I go back, it doesn't have any like settings. Like all you could do is like pick the avatar, like choose avatar. But it doesn't let you pick the model and it doesn't let you pick the voice model either. So, hold on. The fiance's calling. Hi, babe, I'm on live.
Oh, shit, my bad. I love you.
Say hi to the people. They can't see you.
Okay, I was like, don't look at me. Hi, people.
I'll call you after. Bye. Oh, shoot.
Bruh.
Anyways, all right. So yeah, so it didn't let me change anything. So if it would, that would have been great. I still think the best feature on HeyGen is that avatar shots. This one right here, avatar shots, the best feature in HeyGen. best one, because you could add yourself into cinematic scenes and create little small videos. That intro that I used to have, that was all created with avatar shots. I think that is the best feature inside of HeyGen when it comes to using your own avatar. Big facts. Now, when it comes to AI characters, that's a whole different. Oh, wait. Oh, it's finished. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they changed. I like this. And it got a YouTube, but I actually like this setting. Okay, let's see how this does. Y'all ready?
A lot of people think you have to be this huge extrovert to make it on social media, but that's just not true.
It's a common misconception. People think it's a reality TV show, but I'm an introvert and I've found ways to share my story without being on camera constantly.
So if someone's nervous about showing their face, what are the alternatives? Is it just slideshows or is there more to it?
There's so much more. You can do animated text, voiceovers, or even just behind-the-scenes shots of what you're doing. People actually want to see the process.
I've heard people say their life is too boring for that, though. Like, who wants to see me sitting at a desk all day?
You'd be surprised. What's normal to you is interesting to someone else. Showing your routine or even a trip to the sauna makes you relatable and human.
That's a great point. It's about storytelling rather than just selling a product or a perfect image. It builds that momentum.
Exactly. Look at brands like Nike or Apple. They don't just sell shoes or phones, they sell stories that people can actually connect with.
But as an introvert, how do you decide where to draw the line? You have to keep some things private, right?
Definitely. I set clear boundaries. I don't really show my family or my fiance on a regular basis. I'm naturally a very private person.
So you focus more on the creative journey and the tools you're using rather than your personal life?
Mostly, yeah, I'll share the struggles like when a project fails because that helps other creatives, but my health or weight loss, that's off limits.
It sounds like you have a very intentional framework for what stays in the safe zone and what goes out to the public.
I do. At the end of every year, I decide what we're going to talk about and what we're keeping for ourselves. It keeps me sane.
That is way better. That is way better. Okay, 1 to 10. Let me know. Yeah, let me know 1 to 10. I think it's way better. I saw somebody said Manny is a little off now. His voice is a little different, but I'm not mad at this. Out of all of them, I'm not mad at this one. This one's the best one. This one's the best one. I feel like this was a journey. I feel like this was a journey. It takes 3 tries. So, well, let me see how this started again. Let me get my critique eyes. Let me just see how this started again. First, like 20 seconds.
A lot of people think you have to be this huge extrovert to make it on social media, but that's just not true.
I like this. I like the stutter. Did you hear that? I like the stutter.
It's a common misconception. People think it's a reality TV show, but I'm an introvert and I've found ways to share my story without.
And I honestly, if this was anybody else, it would feel a little bit stiff. But the fact that Manny said he's an introvert and it seems as like, yo, I'm not necessarily very comfortable on screen, but I'm still articulating myself very good. That's how I'm looking at it.
Without being on camera constantly.
So if someone's nervous about showing their face, what are the alternatives? Is it just slideshows or is there more to it?
There's so much more. You can do animated text, voiceovers, or even just behind-the-scenes shots of what.
Yeah, I feel like this is just like Manny's like second or third podcast he's ever done in his life. That's how it feels. Like Devin is a pro at this, but Manny is like, yo, I don't normally do this. I like this. Now, to be honest, does it give, this is not AI? No, this screams AI, dog.
Bruh.
It screams AI still. So it's not on some, oh, this could pass as actual really good content. No. It's still very AI-ish. But I think with the right script, this could work very well. Manny is not used to being outside for sure. Yeah.
Bruh.
So it's Manny still sounds flat. It's a little, and that's why I said I'm looking at it in a sense of maybe they have him as like, yo, this is like my first or second podcast, because in this one, hold on. In this one, he sounded way better. Be simple. You just hire a VA.
But now we've got AI that can do it for $20 a month. It's not about the person anymore. It's about the role and how you document it.
I've started automating some stuff, but it's hard. What's a guaranteed task that should just instantly go to a virtual assistant or software?
Emails. Please stop managing your own inbox. If you're getting messages you shouldn't be seeing, that's a $5 task taking you away from your $1 million business.
So that was that voice. Here's Manny over here.
A lot of introverts feel like they have to be these huge extroversive personalities to make it on social media.
It's a total myth. You don't have to turn your life into a reality TV.
And now here is Manny on the last one.
A lot of people think you have to be this huge on social. Not true.
People think it's a reality TV show, but I'm an introvert and I've found ways to share my story without being on camera constantly.
I like the lighting too. Can I say I like the lighting? I like this. I like this better than the other one. I like this. And I only think, like I said, maybe I have the story in my head where I just think that Manny is an expert in his field, but he doesn't come outside very often. And so he's very awkward on camera. And so it's a little bit not that much energy. I don't know. I came up with a story.
Bruh.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But 1 to 10, what do you think about this? I mean, what do you think? Manny is a homebody. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying. He had more confidence in the first one. Definitely had more confidence in the first one. Lost a bit of energy in the second one. And then he gives me this very awkward introvert vibes on this third one. Altogether, this video podcast feature has potential. Is it there? No. But does it have potential for AI characters? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think if they focus, if HeyGen focuses on this feature and not just goes to the next one, this could be really good. This could be really good. Is it there yet? No. But could it be really good? Absolutely. All right. Let's talk about Spotify. Can we talk about Spotify? If you add more direction in the script to add the mannerisms and movements and pauses in the chat. So if you remember looking at the script, I wonder if it only gives you options to talk, not add mannerisms. So check this out. So right here in the script is literally what they say, because you have the play button and it'll just repeat what you say. So if I was to add wave hands, it's going to say wave hands. You feel me? So watch, hold on. We'll do it right now. Nod and wave hands. Hold on. It's regenerating. Amazing potential for sure. Absolutely.
A lot of introverts feel like they have to be huge personalities to make it on social media, but that's not actually the case. Nod and wave hands.
Bruh.
So, yeah. It's going to repeat exactly what it says. So this is the script. So you can't even put, like, maybe you could put but I don't know how natural that will be. So that's why I said this has potential, because there's certain things that it needs to do. It needs to be able to change the voice models. It needs to be able to add Avatar 5 for more natural movement. It needs to be able to maybe have a certain type of cadence. So potential's there. I'm not going to try again because I don't want to waste no more credits. Not going to do that. But yeah, we're going to try it again when they do something different. All right, we're going to try again when we're going to do something different. All right, so real quick, let's get to this next situation. Let's get to this next situation. So real quick, I'm giving you this. Can you upload an audio file of 2-person podcasts? Hold on. Let's see the things you could upload. Type a script, a prompt, or upload a document about a content you'd like to talk about in your podcast. So it doesn't look like you can upload audio. It just says script or prompt. But you can transcribe it, and then, you know what I mean? Like, you could transcribe it and turn it into your own script. Put direction in parentheses. No, it will take word by word. It will take it word by word. If you add anything, we just showed it. I could put parentheses and all of that. It's just going to take more of my credits. And it's just going to say nod and hand movements. It's not there yet. Probably in the next version. Cool. Right? Even in the scene instruction, it says add details about the angles and the look to include, and your ideal podcast setting, what your ideal podcast setting should look like. So they still have work to do. But anyways, let's talk about Spotify real quick. Who is following my Spotify? I put it on as a community post. I'll put the link right there. So I am starting to upload my videos, my YouTube videos, and maybe some extra clips into Spotify. Okay? For those people who want to hear it just through audio, but also the real reason why I'm doing it is because of this video. Now, before we play the video, I think about a year ago or so, Spotify changed it from Spotify for podcasts to Spotify for creators, which made me think, like, are they focusing on just content, period, and not just podcasts? But I didn't see anybody really talking about it, so I was like, I'll wait till there's more examples. And so I saw this video. Shout out to Isaiah who passed this to me. And we're going to watch it together. And you're going to see why we're on Spotify. And if you have been thinking about monetizing and taking content creation on a different level, you may want to try this one too. So,
maybe, but wait, there's more, chat. If you thought that was great, remember what I told you up here. One of my goals, I will teach you a secret that every creator can do that more than doubles my revenue every month. Chat, we pulled out Billy Mays, RIP, but wait, there's more. Here's the secret, y'all. Are you ready? The secret is Spotify. If you come to my streams, I talk about this.
Can we talk about this? So his revenue, and he has similar numbers to me, and this is why I'm paying attention. He has like 56,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I have what 60 something, so kind of even. He makes a little bit less of revenue with YouTube. I'm probably maybe like 300 or 400 more, so it's pretty even. So this Spotify revenue, I was like, oh.
I tell all my YouTube friends who will listen to me, please, for the love of God, put your YouTube videos on Spotify. Please. Guys, Spotify is incredible. I uploaded this same video to Spotify. Estimated Spotify revenue on that, $1,360. Now,
I just wanna, we'll keep going.
I have to pull out a little caveat for you guys. This is estimated. Spotify's analytics are a little bit underdeveloped, so you can't see how much each video makes individually, but I'll show you the math on it. The math on this is the RPM for June multiplied by the streams and downloads on the video. So I'm actually gonna show you guys. You guys are gonna see everything here. So this is my monetized dashboard for Spotify. This is how much I made in June, 9,300.
Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? 9,293. Possible. I'm just going to say possible, right? Off of just re-uploading your YouTube videos into Spotify. I'll keep going.
My RPM on Spotify is $40. For any creators watching this right now, it's ridiculous. That is a gigantic number compared to normal YouTube RPMs. While I can't guarantee that this is normal, I can tell you that this is common where your Spotify RPM will be a lot larger than your YouTube RPM. Take it.
Real quick pause. Shout out to Tony. Appreciate you. Yeah, 40, wild. 40 is wild. And for my people who create YouTube videos, y'all understand that 40 is wild.
It from my friend Quinn. Before I show this, I want to tell you guys, Quinn did give me permission to show our DMs and talk about it. Back in like 2025, I told Quinn, upload your content to Spotify, and he listened to me. Shout out Quinjamin. Quinn at the time made Pokemon videos. So if you look at these bar graphs that are bigger, that's when he was uploading his Pokemon videos. He did niche swap. He now like live streams The Binding of Isaac. So his views are down. He told me that he wants me to clarify that. But what he did say is this is a nice extra chunk of change that he gets paid every single month that he does nothing extra for. He just uploads it and then copy and pastes the title, the text, everything. Maybe.
I just want to stay here. I just want to stay here real quick. Because even if it's 411, even if it's 753, just to re-upload some stuff, insane. Insane. Let's keep going.
He takes a little extra time to insert ads because adding ads on Spotify is different than YouTube. But other than that, it is just an extra revenue source for him to make, for example, last month, an extra $750. And to kind of like pocket watch Quinn a little bit, I asked him what his YouTube RPM is. He said it's around $6.60 for the whole channel, but newer videos are more like $10. So for him, Spotify is about double the RPM that YouTube is. So y'all, if you take anything from this video, if you're already creating content, make a damn Spotify account. Please, bro. I'm gonna.
No problem. No problem. So we're going to upload one live so you can see how simple it is. Okay? How very simple it is. I already have my ChatGPT kind of just like, hey, let's do this together type vibe. So we're going to go a little bit back and forth between Spotify and ChatGPT so you can see my process. But when I tell you how easy it is, I mean, let me just go from a new show, how to do a new show, right? So already, and I started this, yesterday? The day before, maybe? Got 10 followers, already 18 plays, 4 hours consumption. Okay? Mind you, I literally just started, like, yesterday. Okay? Yesterday, the day before. Maybe that's the longest. Okay? But if you want to start something new, right? You could create a new show. Hold on. You put all of your show stuff here, show name, a description to it, the name, you can put your name. You're going to choose the category that you're in. And if you need help with that, I would ask AI, yo, this is my topic. This is what my channel is. This is what the videos I normally do, right? What topic would it be? Even though on YouTube, my videos normally go either science and technology or education, they told me to do entrepreneurship. So we're doing entrepreneurship for this. So cool. And then once this is filled out, it's going to ask you to do a cover, art show cover, like an image. And then that's it. When I tell you that's it, that's it. Nothing else. Nada más. Okay? So, let me take you to how to upload a episode, because we're going to do this livey. Okay? We're going to do this livey. Let me actually go to my YouTube studio. Hold on, let me get it up before anything. What I'm thinking about with this is like kind of current or evergreen content, right? So, boop. All right. Let me see. So I'm definitely not putting that Instagram one. That was a bad one. Let's go second page. So I just uploaded the one with Connie, where it was like, how I replaced my VA with AI agents. I already did that one. So I want to see, I may do this one. I switched to Claude. Here's the setup everyone skips, right? This one did pretty good, but also I think it's still very relevant. So I would go here. Right here, I will hit download just in case you didn't save it in, let's say, a Google Drive or a Dropbox. I just downloaded straight from YouTube Studio. So now, and we'll talk about this, but you go to episode, new episode, and you can just pick the file. AI, hold on. AI says Spotify, unlike YouTube, does not vary its payouts per genre. It's a flat rate no matter what. Oh, that's dope. Okay, that's dope. All right, so boom. I picked that. Now, I need to I think I did an A/B testing on this, so I don't know if I can download it straight. Oh, I can. Cool. Boom. Download the thumbnail. So I'm keep this. Save. Because no, I do not save all my thumbnails somewhere. Okay. Shout out to those who do. I will put this here. Boop. There's my thumbnail. Now, what I've been doing I go to Spotify, not Spotify, ChatGPT to make sure that the title still goes, the description could still do it. I know the timestamps are good, so, but I just want to make sure because I have a certain workflow with my Spotify now. So let me open Chatty. Hello, Chat. All right, here we go. Wait, let me get this up right here. Boom. All right, let me get her to talk. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna do a new episode, and I'm giving you the link right now. Can we make sure for the title and the description, like we normally do, the timestamps in there are correct, so we could just use the same timestamps in the description?
I'll check that against the evergreen filter and confirm whether it fits the next spot in the backlog.
Thank you.
Checking it now.
Okay.
Hold this one for later. The voice matching angle is evergreen, but the ChatGPT to Claude switch is too time sensitive for the next episode.
Nah,
I'll confirm
I
that.
have to disagree with you. So let's just come up with the title and the description, because right now it's still very relevant, and I either want relevant or evergreen content.
Got it. I'll focus on relevant or evergreen. No overfiltering.
Thank you.
We'll use that rule and keep this as a relevant current Claude setup episode with the verified chapters.
Okay.
Then I put the title, description, chapters, and links on your screen. Copy ready. One quick decision. Should the title say Claude or AI for broader search?
We could do Claude.
Perfect. Keep Claude in the title. It's strong for this topic and audience.
I don't necessarily like the title, how I made Claude sound like me. I actually like the original title.
Got it. I'll revert to the original angle with Claude included. Keeping the original title is a good call. It has the stronger hook and still fits the topic.
Thank you. Okay, so let me go here. Description was cool. Boom, boom, boom. And then this is the title. Boom. And I don't think I have anything promotional. Yeah, I do. I got Whisper Flow with the affiliate link. So if you use affiliate links or you're promoting anything paid, you could put promotional content. It doesn't hurt, right? And so
Let me check.
Oh, you're still talking. No, I wasn't talking to you, Chad.
Yeah. Got it. I'll stay quiet.
My bad. My bad. So all of this looks great. We've done all the work with YouTube already. So now we review it. Everything is good. I'm going to put now, publish. And it is, should be uploading. Oh, you don't see it. Hold on. Oops, you don't see it. There we go. There we go. It's already done. That's it. We're uploaded. So, the cool thing also about this is I like how you are proper with your chat. I'm the same way. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. The cool thing about this too is that it can accept clips. So all the short form videos that you're making for your YouTube videos, you could add that here. Now, I believe it's only one clip that you can upload. So I think I did it with, which one did I do it with? I think I did it with this one. Did I do it with this one? I did. So I'm able to upload a clip just to help with discoverability. So for this one, I don't know if I believe I did a video for this. And so I'm going to go into my Google Drive. But let me give you the link. Let me know if it's uploaded. Okay? Let me know. But that's how easy it is. That's absolutely how easy it is to upload to Spotify. That was quick. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't take a long time. So my goal is going to be like probably do 2 videos a day until I'm up to date. And then I'll go to one a week. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I already have this in my head, like a kind of like a year. What was it? Like a year experiment, probably, because I want to see how quickly it takes to monetize. Because here's the requirements to monetize on Spotify. So you have to have 1,000 people, I guess maybe follow. It says an audience of 1,000 people. So please hit that follow. You know what I mean? And then need a consumption hour of 2,000 hours in the last 30 days. I already published 3 episodes. The bare minimum is 3 episodes to monetize. So did that, already got 7. And so now we need to do 2,000 hours and 1,000 people. So me personally, I'm making this like a year experiment because we're already doing it. And there's other people who do this. Like, so what was his name? Ryan. I forgot. There we go. So this guy, let me put this up, is a huge YouTuber. And he's literally uploading all of his YouTube videos to Spotify. And there are other, wait, Darman too? Oh, wow. Darman too. Didn't even know that. So Darman's putting all of his episodes. We got Nick. Nick's putting his videos up there. So success leaves clues. I'm gonna pick that up. And so one thing he did say, let me see if we continue with this, what it says.
Bring it in here. Like, if you're a creator, if Ludwig somehow happens upon this video, bro, I checked. You do not post to Spotify. Do it. Anybody making content, please post to Spotify. It is the freest game. Like, nobody is doing it, and they're paying super duper well. And Ludwig, if you're watching this, I would love to, come over and show your team exactly how to post to Spotify effectively if you need that. Twist.
Or just watch this replay and we're going to show you exactly how to do it. You feel me? It's
my arm, bro. No, bro, seriously, I wanna help anyone however I can. So seriously, if Ludwig's watching this, like, hit me up, bro. But yeah, guys, this is how I calculated the estimate for how much money I made from this video. This is the dashboard for the video. I got about 34,000 streams and downloads on this video. So I just multiplied that by 40 and got about $1,360. How difficult is it to get monetized there? Great question.
We just went over that. I think that was it. But to show his, was it Sarby? There it is. So all he does, and this is the video that we just watched. All he does is reads Reddit post and stories. That's all he does. That's all he does. It's crazy. Like, hold on.
Something that, yes, was stupid, but calling this waterboarding and like the worst thing you could do to someone, I think is an overreaction. I think this was something that you thought in your drunk state based on.
Hold on. Let me give you the intros. His intros are fire though. His intros are fire.
We've got 15 of the most upvoted Am I the Devil Reddit stories for the month of June. Starting it off, with the 15th most upvoted story. Am I the a-hole for insisting my brother always pick last? And of course, stick around for 14 more absolutely insane Am I the Devil stories, such as, am I the a-hole for using my wedding veto on my fiance's sister after he used his...
Like, all he does is read stories. So the intro's the best. But look.
65 female and 66 male rent a big house every year for a family reunion with all of their kids, plus spouses and grandkids. In parentheses, I know it's extravagant and I'm terrified for their financial future, but that's another convo for another day. That's just an interesting comment to throw in there. At this time, we have 10 adults and 5 grandchildren. Alvin, 36 male, is married without kids, very...
If you think you can't create content, I'm going to keep showing you different examples of how people are doing very simple stuff. And you just saw how much money he makes just to read these stories.
Open about not wanting kids. Simon, 35 male, is married with 2 kids, 3-year-old and 6-month-old, and wants more kids. Theo, 32 male, is married with 2 kids, 8-year-old and 6-year-old, very open about not having more kids. I, 38 female, am married with 1 kid, 6-year-old, not having any more kids. I'm very intrigued that you chose to use Alvin and the Chipmunks names for...
Crazy. That's it. He reads it. Then when he talks about it, he zooms in a little bit more.
Your fake names. I'm honestly kind of here for it. Great use of free will right there. Perhaps...
It's this side. Then when he says something, it zooms, and then it zooms in one more time, and then he goes back to the story. I'm just saying. Just different examples. He's also inserts his personality. Even if the stories are fake, he's doing an acting job. Now that's true. Because he has great personality. I like him. I was like, oh yeah, I like what he does. Now, what he also does, and this is where what I'm planning on doing for the future, right? What I'm planning on doing for the future. Or what I will, when I monetize the Spotify, who I may hire to help me do the next part of this. So what he also said, let me go here. Let me go to his channel. So he has other channels. He has a clips channel. So he streams on YouTube and Twitch. So he does those stories lives. He just reads Reddit things on his lives, on his stream, and then he cuts them up. So he said he does the clips here, and his channel is monetized here. But he also, on his clips page, he did a Spotify. So we're about to see. Hold up. I was like, this feels like YouTube, but it's not. It's not. Let's see if he actually has a clips page. Like he said, he does. Get out of here. So he has one Spotify for his main channel, and he has another Spotify for his clips channel. So he got 109. I'm going to give him 5 stars because I like him. Let's do this. Listen to the show first. All right, my bad. I'm sorry.
About to have a huge financial change. How would you react if I wanted to marry you, but had a bold idea?
Now can I have to listen to the whole thing? Do I have to listen
We
to
have
the
a
whole
24 male OP. Love her, but when I try to say, let's try again, let's have a date, just the 2 of us.
I just want to be nice. There we go. Boom. Just because you gave me game. we gonna rate it. We gonna rate just because you gave me game. You know what I mean? So what do you think this means? I'm looking at this as inspiration to go, okay, Content Corner, I already have the channel ready. Hold up. I already have the channel ready. Hold on. We have Content Corner clips. I don't have anything on it no more. I took it down. We may still have some shorts on there, but I took it down. So once I get the Spotify to monetize, then we're going to start putting some clips, maybe even the full joint to Content Corner, and then turn that into a Spotify page as well. So, yeah. Question off topic. What are you reading? What was I reading? Hold on. I'll tell you right now. I think I'm reading, where is it? The 50th Law, Overcoming Adversity Through Fearlessness, with 50 Cent and Robert Greene. 50 did a book with Robert Greene, so that's what I'm reading. That's what I'm reading. Are these long form because they look short? You just answered the question. Yeah. So what I want to do, once you watch the Ludwig videos and you watch this video that I just showed you, right? You're going to understand this concept that I have now. So I want to go live more. Clearly you see me doing that now. So I practice what I preach. I want to go live more. The parts that make sense for this channel, we're going to turn into actual videos, right? So let me pull up my channel so you can see what I'm a show and tell. Here you go. Weep. Why is it not switching? Switch. Thank you. All right. So this video, and this video have been clips from my lives, whether it is a impromptu live or whether it's from Content Corner, the Monday lives that we do. The ones that are more fit to the channel, like the show and tell, we introduce an AI tool. Here it is, boom, boom, boom. Here's the problem. Here's the result. That's going to be the videos that are going to be on this channel, right? Every other segment of this live is possibly going to be on Content Corner clips. That's going to be the goal. I want to see how this goes. So this one's going to be a little bit more edited with intros, different rehooks, all of that. So it's not just like, oh, I was on the live, I don't have to watch this. No, the lives are normally like 3 hours long. Majority of people don't watch all 3 hours. I can show you the analytics. The retention on it is not the greatest, but it's all about how you repurpose. And so we're going to repurpose these. Now, that doesn't mean I might not do the pre-recorded videos where I just go in on a specific topic. I'm still going to do that, but I know my natural are lives. I love doing these things. I can turn on, go live at any moment and have something to talk about. Me doing a pre-recorded video, some of y'all know, I hate it.
Bruh.
It takes me, and I can show you some of the outtakes. It takes me about an hour to do an 8-minute video. I hate it. So these lives are a little bit easier for me. And one person that has done this like method very good that I first noticed was Curtis King. Shout out to Curtis King. He goes lives all the time. And majority of his videos just come from his lives. And if we look at it, now he critiques, he's more into the music industry. And so if I show you, let's go here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curtis. So shout out to Curtis. So he'll go live, but he won't leave it on his live all the time. Right? Certain ones, when he's doing a certain series, he'll leave it. But he goes live, I believe, almost every single day. And so when he goes live, he will clip them up, pretty much have the same face for the thumbnails. He keeps them about 11 minutes. I don't think anything past maybe 23 minutes. Well, that's the members only. That makes sense. So, and it depends. I think it depends on the topic, but he knows how to edit his lives. So like, for instance, this was a part from his live. And so, hold up.
DIYers, it's been a second since we've covered anything that has to do with the competitive nature of lyricists versus lyricists, but this story intrigues me for a few different reasons. The independent rapper and producer 38 Spesh versus the legendary Jadakiss. 38 Spesh, supremely successful independent artist from the East Coast, had this to say about Jadakiss.
Scared to work with you.
Why do you think they're scared to work?
Some people don't want to be outshined on the record. Like, to be honest with you, I did a record with Benny and Kiss, and I happen to have the best verse on the record. I smoked the record.
So you can see he's reacting to videos and he's just giving his take on it. And he cuts that up and they do really good numbers. This one got 51,000 views. This one got 51,000 views. So I'm like, okay, that's proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. Now, if we look at if we go to the source that has truly like sparked this, you know what, I'm gonna go live a little bit more. It'll be Ludwig. Shout out to him, right? Hold on. Go here. Because I want to show you. No, I don't want his. There we go. So he has a few channels as well. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I went to the wrong one. Okay. So he has Ludwig clips, which he takes clips from his live and he puts them on this channel. He has a VOD channel, which is a video on demand, right? So this is his VOD channel. And so all he does is take his full live streams, puts a thumbnail on them, and puts them on this channel. He makes money off of this, right? So I believe he has like 3 channels off of his one thing where it's like he goes live, he streams, he puts his whole stream on this channel, right? He has a main channel where he puts extra right here. Well, he'll take a clip from the live and he puts extra love on it. He'll be intentional with his intros. He'll be intentional with his rehooks. He's more intentional with the editing of this one. So like, for example, right here. Here's an intro. Come on.
All right, boys. A lot of you guys have been glazing my professorship at Streamer U, but I saw this video called Real Teacher Reacts to Ludwig at Streamer U. And it breaks down why, in this teacher's estimation, I was or was not a good teacher. Let's take a look at it together.
Clips of Ludwig at Streamer University have been popping off lately.
Very great. Intentional hook. Intro. So he has his main. No, that's not even his main channel. Shoot, hold on. My bad. That's not even his main channel. Give me a second. His main channel has 6 million.
Bruh.
My apologies. My apologies. So, better thumbnails, better videos, clips from the streams, VOD, full stream. And he's making money off of all of this, off of one thing that he does, which is stream. So it just inspired me. It just absolutely inspired me on some like, okay, what do I got to do? What are we doing? How can I take what I do on a Monday and like totally milk it out? Not just what tweets and threads and Substack can I do? Like, how do I completely turn this into a content machine that will constantly make me money off of just concentrating on one piece of content, aka me going live, because that's my most natural. So I wanted to show you the inspiration of why I started the Spotify
content, because you won't pay somebody $5 to go and edit.
Hey, Connie, chill out. Why I started the Spotify, why I may be going live a little bit more. And so, yeah. So if you haven't followed on Spotify, please do. Hold on. I saw a question. Wait. Where is it? Off-topic question. Is that a ring clock? It sure is. I'm not going to put up the finger, but I have it on the middle finger because it's F time for me. You know what I mean? I don't stress myself out about time, but yes, it is. You see it? Yes, it is. Hold up. Question. This strategy, would you recommend this? Depends how many subscribers you have, or wait till. No, it doesn't matter how many subscribers, because you're just setting it up for success. It's like whenever his whole point of this was Twitch has really bad discoverability. So there were a lot of people that were going live for like 6 to 8 hours with like 1 or 2 viewers. So the whole thing was, all right, if you go live, we're going to set ourselves up to get discovered. YouTube has discoverability. So let's put our streams on YouTube and then milk that out. Put the full stream on one channel. Put the clips on another channel. Have edited videos on your main channel, right? Now, when it comes to the Spotify stuff, you're already doing videos. It doesn't take anything extra for you to upload the same video. I even have the ending part where it's like, if you want to see another video like this, go here. I left that there. I didn't even clip that part. You're just going to get that whole part. Keep it going, right? I got to get back in deeper than the brand, missing it. No, we're not there no more. We're in lines behavior. Is it still pinned? Yeah. We're not. Don't do deeper than the brand. We in lines behavior. Hold up. Hold up. Is it pinned? Let me know if it's pinned. If not, I'm going to it's lionsbehavior.com. I got you. Hold up. Hold up. Boom. There you go. There you go. I thought it was pinned. It may not be. It will be now. It will be now. You hear me? It will be now. Come through over here. Okay, we got 2 tiers. It's for the whole quarter. Okay? It's for the whole quarter. I want you to come through. And I'm going to be honest. Because some person asked, like, yo, can you do the month to month? No, because I want people to be locked in for 3 months so you fully see what's going on in Lions behavior. I know too many people that come in for a month, be like, this isn't for me. Well, you didn't really commit to 30 days. But I know in the 3 months, you're going to be like, yo, I gotta try this out. And then you're going to see the culture and you're going to be like, yo, this is fire. So when you look at the prices, it's like, that's for 3 months. That's not just, and you're going to be like, damn, that's it. Wild. That's it. Crazy. That's should be more. So, lionsbehavior.com. Come through. We miss you. We miss you. You know what I mean? How many subscribers do you need to go live on YouTube? That is a very good question. I know it takes an extra day when you go live on YouTube. Like the day that you want to go live, you actually have to request to go live. And it takes about like 24 hours. Sometimes it's sooner, but it takes 24 hours. So don't think one day you're like, I'm going to go live, and you never requested to do that. Now, let me look up that answer. That is a very good question. Hold on. Let's ask chat. Let's go. Let me ask it a new question. Hey, chat. That's a very good question.
Thank you. What are we digging into?
Chat, how many subscribers do you need to go live on YouTube?
Let me check those current thresholds real quick.
Thank you.
You need 50 subscribers to go live from the mobile app. From a computer, there's no minimum. Just verify your channel, turn on live streaming, and make sure you haven't had restrictions in the last 90 days. Your first stream can take up to a day to activate.
That's what I was about to ask you. It takes 24 hours to activate on desktop, right?
Right. Your first live stream can take up to 24 hours to activate. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Boom. Boom. And everybody say hi to LB. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him. Oh, it doesn't show him. Why does it not show him? He's here. You can't see him, but he's here. You know what I mean? You can't see him, but he's here. So, hopefully that answers your question. And then, oh wait. I see you. I have months of pre-recorded videos that I keep putting off editing. Recently, I started saying, freak it. Just go live. I like how you censored yourself. Come on. Better to have content out there instead of just sitting in your hard drive. Come on. I should highlight that. I love that last part. Better to have content out there instead of sitting on your hard drive. Be honest. Be honest. Hello. It's honest talk. It's just me and you. Okay? And maybe some people in the chat. But it's just me and you. How many people have content on their phone that they had all intentions of posting and never did? You have a whole bunch of drafts on your phone. Type in me. We're not judging. You know, on this live, we never judge. I just want to know how many of y'all have drafts in your phone, drafts on your Google Drive, in Notion, in your Notes app. Maybe you wrote some things. Maybe even in the drafts on some of these social media platforms. Okay? No judgment. I just want to know. Right? Just cause. Thanks, Nicky, for the answer. I got you. I'll say this. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. Okay? Some of us leave stuff in our camera roll, in our drafts, because they say it's not relevant or it's not right. The cool thing about Throwback Thursdays is like we accept imperfect content if we say it's Throwback Thursday. I want you to post and put P for promise. I want you to post some of your old drafts. It could be just one. I'm not saying drop them all, but at least one old draft that you have. Slap on a Throwback Thursday and call it a day. And you've at least got one draft out of your folder. Because it's doing no good. It's getting 0 views by you sitting there. By it just staying in the camera roll, in the draft folder, in the draft section. It gets 0 views. 0 reach. And 9 out of 10 times it's because we're overthinking on our content is why it's staying there. So at least put it out on a day that accepts imperfection. Accepts that it may look a little bit old. Older topic may be a little bit old. Whatever it may be. Okay? Just put P in the chat for promise that you are going to take at least one draft and drop it there. You know what I mean? So that's all I ask. How was your birthday? Oh no, it's on Monday. It's on Monday. Monday is the birthday. I had a branding masterclass and never put it out. You have a masterclass you never put out? Why? 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 I got 2 videos that I recorded Monday that I need to edit. Oh, you in lines behavior. So like, you good. I know you're going to do it because you just said that on the chat. I know you're going to do it because you just said that on the chat, and someone in lines behavior is going to be like, yo, you did that? You did that? Actually, if you can, in daily footprint, put in daily footprint. I'm cool with that. Put in daily footprint that you are going to post one of those videos, that you're going to edit and post one of those videos. If you're in lines behavior, whatever you're going to post tomorrow, drop the link to it when you do inside of the community. You know what I mean? That's how we do. That's how we do. Because not only do we hold ourselves accountable in there, there's going to be other people who are going to support you, going to give you some type of engagement and encourage you to continue to go on, because we're all in the same level. Like, we're all trying to figure this out. So I ain't worried about you because you're in lines behavior. So we got you. We got you. You know what I mean? We got you. I sang happy birthday to you in LB a week ago. Hey, I take it. I'll take it. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I don't like the way I look, so I'm going to have my AI do it. Okay? You're going to trigger this response. And I say this only because I love you. Okay? I say this only because I love you. You're not making content for you. So the way you look has nothing to do with the value that is going to give other people, for the joy that is going to bring other people, the motivation that is going to give other people, and the education that is going to give other people. Your looks doesn't do that for other people. What you are giving, the branding masterclass that you say you have, that's the only thing that matters. your looks are a plus, okay? I think all my followers are fine. So like, it has nothing to do with how you look. It has everything to do with, did you create that with the intent of being valuable to your audience? Was it for your audience or for you? Because if it was for your audience, your looks don't matter. If the content is good, if transformation is there, if it is going to make them feel a certain kind of way, like they're confident after watching it, they feel it like empowered after watching it, they feel more knowledgeable after watching it, then you're good. And I say this just because I love you. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate Gary. I hate Gary. Oh, you think I'm fine? Jesus. Hi, Gary. Oh, you think I'm fine? Here we go. Here we go. All right. I want to test out one more thing. Jesus. This morning meant to post, but I'm so excited about the thing that I'm working on. You know the deal. I got the content priority backwards today. That happens. That happens. You can't take it back. Somebody finds you fine. Okay? Somebody finds you fine. You know what I mean? I got you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now, if it's something crazy, like I got a scar on my face right now, I still went live. You know what I mean? Like, it happens. I'm not going to stop doing something because I don't feel, oh my God. Now, granted, if you look good, you feel good. I get that. I understand that. But you already recorded it. So now if you didn't record it, that's a whole different story. Isn't AI avatars good for people who are camera shy? No, they are. But that person already recorded it, already had the branding masterclass. Just didn't like the way they looked. That's a different story. I love that hat. Thank you. I may release it again. I released it for LB for like a day, and that was it. So I may release it again. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, hold on. I want to try something. Can we try one more tool? Is that cool? Super late hosted Bible study. And that makes you right on time. God needed you first. You know what I mean? God needed you first. You're right on time. All right. So, boom. So y'all know I love Opus Clip and all the stuff that they have. So Agent Opus is their faceless product, meaning you can give it a script, you can give it an audio, it's going to make a complete video. So I saw that you're allowed to connect Claude to it. So I want to try that. I want to see if it works with Claude. And I want to see what it can create with it. So let me see if I can pull up Claude real quick. Hold on. Let's do. Hold on. Let me get it all set up. Boom. All right. Let's get new. I think this is just going to be a one-off. I'll do co-work just in case. But I think this is just going to be a one-off. So, all right. I want to create a video using Agent Opus. Can you tell me all the different features that we can do with Agent Opus? And once you do that, I'm going to pick one and we're going to create a video together. Now I connected Agent Opus. So we should be good. Actually, let me make sure that I did. Customize. Connectors. Yeah, Agent Opus. Right here. Right here. So, you know me. I like creating content inside. Oh, here we go. Hello. Always allow. Always allow. Always allow. Always allow. Come on. Give my music. Oh, damn. Every single time I try to put this music, damn it. All right. Here's what Agent Opus can do. I checked your account. Come on. 2 ways to build. Text/script. You give a prompt, a full script, pick a voice, and it generates AI voiceovers. And then audio mode. You upload a track or spoken voiceover, and it builds visual. So voice option, you have 3 clone voices ready. Nicky's voice, and Brian. Who's Brian? I don't even know who that is. Visual styles. It has a 3D animation, claymation. It has video. I like the video game pixel art. That's one of my favorites. Oh, wait. For gaming and nostalgia. We're going to try a few. Let's see. Image generation models. Okay. So, other features. Okay. So if I gave you a article, can we turn that into a video? Because that'd be one of the easiest things right now for this, for what I want to do. Because sometimes I just want to like do quick updates. Yes, definitely. I don't even know who Brian's voice is. Oh, okay, we'll do mine's. Visual style. Not sure yet. Like, just not sure. Okay. Go drop the article. What article do I want to do? I have it on my... Can we use existing characters? Yes. Yes, you can. You just got to upload the character. So, actually, we'll do that for LB. I got you. Oh, wait. Oh, if it's going to be LB's voice, I got to find an audio. Wait, Okay, well, I'll think about that. I need the article. Let's look at something up. I heard if you have YouTube, you have a new feature. You could do Peacock. So let me see. YouTube Premium's new benefits. Peacock. Here we go. Our expanded partnership. Praise God. Okay. I think this is a good article to test. Let's test that. Let's go here. Okay, so I'm going to give you this article. This is about, I want to go in the angle of the benefits of YouTube Premium and what's to come. They just added that if you have YouTube Premium, you are able to have Peacock. But I also want to break down some other benefits of having YouTube Premium. Some people don't even know. So I want to kind of go in that angle. Here's the article. Also, I'm wondering, can I upload a character to kind of also narrate this or no? Now let's go. I was just told I was handsome a few days ago. Come on. I ain't mad at that. Come on. I think all my viewers are fine. I think all my viewers are fine and smart. If you watch me, I only attract fine, smart people. You feel me? It's in my head, I think. On the character, yes, you can add one. Agent Opus lets you upload a photo, a person, illustration, a mascot, as an actor. Okay, so I can do that. Which visual style is this text stream? Can I get the video game pixel one? Boop. Let me get 45 to 60 seconds. What on-screen captions burned in? No, I don't want that. I don't like theirs. And then let me get LB. Where is my LB joint? Hold on. Whoop. Here is the character that I want to use, which is LB. Oh, it already created the script. So, where's the script? Let me see. YouTube Premium just got a lot more interesting. It's teaming up with NBC Universal and soon eligible for premium subscribers. But here's what a lot of people don't realize. On top of YouTube Premium already gives you for free background play, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a good script. So, so now it is taking... I like that I can have the conversation. I think that's why I like doing it in Claude or ChatGPT, because I can just have the conversation inside of like these AI tools. I have to like already know what I need to do. And that's never fun. That's never fun. Because sometimes I don't know what I want to do. So to see the different options and then like, here's the script. Are you cool with it? Yes. So LB is saved in your assets library now, so you can reuse it in the future. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. All right. Back to the music. Everything is stage ready. 60 credits. That's fine. Video game pixel art. All right, cool. Let's see how good this is. Hopefully this is good. Hopefully this is good. I'm not really sure. I haven't used Agent Opus in a minute. I've been really on AI Producer, their other tool that can edit talking head videos for you. I've been really on that one. It's rendering now. Usually takes a few minutes. I'll check back. Okay, cool. So we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this one. Let me see. Was there anything else that I wanted to go over? Hold up. I think there was a video that I also wanted to share. Let's see. I'll check back. Okay, cool. Oh, I know one thing. I want everybody to do this, especially if you're in lion's behavior. Hold on. I posted something the other day on my Instagram that, hold up. Let's take this off. Go to IG real quick. Shout out to Kai. Come on. All right. Sent you Jeff Geach. That's not me. All right. Check this out.
Didn't edit. We have to have a real conversation. Stop making those pretty dashboards. Stop it. Okay? Create something that actually does something. Like go and say /goal. Create me an email agent. Study my past sent emails and figure out my tone of voice so you can start answering my emails for me, but leave it in draft so I can approve it. Thank you.
So, I said this because I've been seeing a lot of, like I said, pretty little dashboards because they're really nice. They're really, really nice. But one thing that I've created that is really, really useful is an email bot that allows me to see the emails that come in, some of the opportunities that I've been getting, and I'm able to, right here, like send off the response to it. Hey, thanks for reaching out. I'm going to pass on this because the product doesn't feel like an authentic fit for my brand, right? So in this particular agent that I have, it goes through and finds different brand deals for me that I have inside of my email. And it allows me, as you can see, a voice note, talk it out. Like, here's some of the audio wave. I'm just talking to it. This is through Telegram. And this is probably one of the most useful agents I've ever made. One of the most useful agents I ever made. But there's levels. What I've realized, there's levels to this whole AI world and this whole agent world. And so I'm not knocking anybody who does do the dashboards. I just think there needs to be a little bit of a graduation because the levels to it is more of, okay, we go into the chat features of ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, and we just start having one-off conversations. Then we go into work or co-work, and we start doing multiple things in one chat. So I may, hey, make this video and then upload it to my Google Drive. And it will do both of those things. And I manually don't have to do anything. Where in the first conversation with the chat feature, I still have to do some things. It's not doing it for me. But when I go into work or co-work, then it's able to do some things. And then when I want to build out workflows and agents like an email one, I'm probably going to go into Code. I'm probably going to go into Codex. I'm probably going to go into one of those coding agents, and I'm going to build it out. And so there's different levels. And you're going to realize that as you go along and work with AI every single day. But I just want y'all to stop making the dashboards that don't do anything. Now, if they do something, praise God. Oops, that's the wrong one. Hello. Where are we at? Praise God. But if it doesn't do anything, let's actually create something. So type in me if you were going to go and create an email agent, right? if you go, and I'll send you the link to that Instagram. It has a prompt to at least start the conversation of having an email agent, because I think that's one of the easiest things that you could do. Everybody uses email. I know a few people that don't like don't like checking their emails, don't like writing emails. I'm definitely one of them. I'm absolutely one of them. Here you go. Boom. And if you're in Lions behavior, in experiments, I want you to show proof that you are setting this up. Okay? I want you to show proof that you are setting this up. Don't be like, all right, I'm going to do it. And then you don't.
Bruh.
So type in me if you're going to do it. Type in me if you're going to do it. If you're not, I get it. It's cool. It's cool. All right, this is still cooking. We got 60 some people on a random live. Come on. Come on. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Let me know if you're watching mobile or TV, right? If you're watching this through the mobile or you're watching this through the TV. If you're watching through the TV, can you type on your mobile that you're watching through the TV? I just want to know. The fact that you're here is wild. The fact that you're here is wild. So I'm very appreciative. Desktop. Shout out to Isaiah. Isaiah's the reason we're on Spotify. You know what I mean? Let's see. Watching on TV. Both on TV and typing in mobile. Desktop with the 70-inch, you're large. Mobile cast on TV. The fact that y'all watching on TV is so fire. That's so fire. Yo. That's so fire. I'm on people's TVs. It's so cool. Don't mind me for geeking out a little bit. Hear me? Don't mind me for geeking out a little bit. That's what I do. I geek out once in a while. All right, hold on. There's actual video. Hold on. Oh, I actually wanted to talk about this too. Get it. Where'd it go?
Indirectly.
Hold on. How many clones you?
Niggas will indirectly try to diss working for me. But niggas was so excited. Like, that shit be blowing me, bro. Like, you don't know how much Cameraman's paid. Tell him how much you was paid at this point, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, no, let me put this in y'all brain. No cameraman will ever make as much money as the nigga they're filming. When a McDonald's nigga, a nigga that's working at McDonald's, Checkers, In-N-Out, when they making them burgers, you think they think in their head, damn, bro, I don't want to make these burgers no more because the nigga that owned In-N-Out, the nigga that worked hard as fuck to get to this point in his life to make this much money is making more than me. It's not fair. Niggas will...
Okay, real quick before I go to the next clip. Let me give some context. I didn't give any kind of context. So that's DDG, a streamer. One of his cameramen, quit in the middle of Stream University and been sneak dissing him in some way, shape, or form, right? So this was his reaction, and I wanted to give my take on this real quick. I'm gonna play the other ones. I'm sorry for the language for those people, because normally we don't curse on this channel, but I can't help some of these clips. So here's another one.
That it's not what it is. So I don't like how this cameraman shit, y'all trying to diss niggas, but it's like, y'all understand, bro. Like, niggas that work for me, bro, as a cameraman, you live a beautiful life. You travel the world, you meet the coolest people in the world. Like, every nigga that ever worked for me will tell you that. You can't say that you don't. Niggas travel to see shit that you ain't even, you know what I mean? Just because you ain't getting paid a fucking $100,000 or whatever the fuck niggas expecting, that don't mean a nigga ain't spending damn near that much. Flying niggas across the world, putting niggas in nice ass hotels, Airbnbs, feeding niggas. Boy, I'm a great boss, nigga. I feed my cameraman, y'all. All this shit online where we not eat. No, niggas, if we go to Steak 48, you think I'm gonna tell my cameraman to go to In-N-Out? No, nigga, get a Wagyu. Fuck it. I'm rich as hell, nigga. But I'm not finna go above and beyond paying a motherfucker just because I'm making more money. It makes no sense. This is a business. That's not how businesses work. Just because you're an individual doesn't mean that I don't operate like a business. You feel me? No, niggas,
All right. Give me y'all take on this. Give me your take on this. I'm going to give mine real quick. Now, once again, DDG is a huge streamer, been in the game for years, was first known on YouTube. He raps, all of that, right? So I don't know, this is where we don't know the pure details of how much someone was getting paid. So that's where it gets a little tricky. I'm only going to speak on a sense because I think this is a little bit near and dear to my heart because I've been in the media world for so long and I've seen people get paid a good amount of money and I've seen people get paid trash. And I always think there's two sides to a story. And so taking advantage of the lack of knowledge of his camera person, DDG is out of pocket for this. Well, we don't know. And I'm not caping. So let's take this. Can the delivery be a little bit better? Of course. However, let's keep it a buck. DDG is like 20 something. Okay? 20 something and rich and is employing people, and these cameramen, because they've been exposed, and this is not a caping, but I want you to get the full context. These cameramen that are exposed to streaming and content creation and everything now start to create content and have their perspective, their say, and maybe some slide dissing towards the individual that gave them the opportunity. So I want you to get the full context of it. Can the delivery be better? Absolutely. But we have to also look at the sense of this is a rich, I was about to curse my own self. This is a rich guy, young guy that doesn't appreciate getting disrespected online as well. Still has a lot of growth to do of how to manage and probably articulate himself online. But based off how he's always articulated and it made him money, I don't necessarily see him changing his delivery. Let's keep it a buck on that one. Okay? Let's just keep it a buck on that one. He wasn't going to mention anything, but his cameraman did some. I wonder if I could find. Let me see if I get the whole story. Let me see if I get the whole story. DDG, Cameraman. Let's see. I wonder if this is it.
I've been getting too much hate. I have to say something. Sit back and relax because this is going to be pretty long. One thing I didn't expect, I did not expect all this harassment. I did not expect all this hate. I did not expect constant negativity. You know, there's people that I haven't talked to in years, people that haven't never opened my DMs, finally DMing me only because of the situation. Not even to check up on me, it's just to, you know, get the tea on stuff. And, you know, that just proves that a lot of people here love gossip, they love negativity, they love seeing you not do better than them, and they love being a sheep. If one does it, the other person has to do it.
I'm so mad about this music. Bruh. Especially since he's rambling. Is there a cleaner version? Hold on.
No.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
So DDG's cameraman has spoke out since DDG has fired him after Streamers University. Now he's making claims that he was carrying around heavy equipment.
Oh my God, I do not like this voice. I do not like this voice.
DDG is getting way too much hate.
All right. Is it gonna play?
So headphones, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere in Arkansas. In my experience being a camera operator.
What is up with this depressing ass music?
So headphones, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere in Arkansas. In my experience being a camera operator, camera operators are like at the bottom. You know, they treat us like at the bottom. Everything is our fault. I hear from a lot of other camera operators that I was talking to, they also cramped up. Body was giving out due to dehydration. You know, they needed to have a couple minutes to themselves to recharge, you know. All in all, you know, regardless of what may occur at Streamer University, it just didn't work out between me and him. It was mutual. No hard feelings. I got a lot of love for him, and I hope it's mutual. Some advice that I would give for camera operators really is, you know, when you think you're prepared, you can always be more prepared. If you're going to be a full-time camera operator for a talent, especially of that caliber, be prepared to treat it like the mafia. Nothing comes before the mafia. Nothing comes before the talent. Your family, your mental, physical health, your errands, what you have to do at the house, talent comes first. You'll get a phone call at 1:30 that they need you at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and you are obligated to, you know, fulfill that. If you're going to be a full-time camera operator, I suggest you have a strong program that goes well with physical, having a strong relationship with God or whoever you believe with spiritually. This job can really take a toll on you, especially when you're in the middle of the limelight unintentionally. The haters and the trolls and the harassment can really get to your head, seriously. I'm grateful that, you know, I have a strong connection with God. I have a good, loving family back at home, and I have friends and colleagues that really care for me, and I care for them as well. So, you know, shout out to my family, shout out to, you know, other fellow cam operators and other friends that I have there, you know, supporting me and really checking in on me and giving me that source of hope, you know, because without them, I'd probably be fucked. That's basically it. I just wanted to say some peace. I just wanted to speak out on it. I'm not here to disrespect people. I could easily go on a rant disrespecting a lot of people, talking shit, and making fun. So headphones, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
That was nice. Is there...
Almost didn't post this, but I've been getting too much hate. I have to say something. Sit back and relax because this is going to be pretty long. One thing I didn't expect, I did not expect all this harassment.
Why do they have this music? What is happening? Clearly there's multiple parts. Like that was a certain part. But why are
not do better than them, and they love...
Hold on, here we go.
Just to, you know, get the tea on stuff. And, you know, that just proves that a lot of people here love gossip. They love negativity. They love seeing you not do better than them. And they love...
You could be the difference in
they love being a sheep. If one does it, the other person has to do it, you know? For some of you, this is gonna sound like a bunch of excuses, but I'm just gonna share with you guys my experience at Streamer University. Start off, I'm not gonna disrespect anybody. God bless the people that, you know, made contact about it. You know, that's your job at the end of the day. It is what it is. But start off, Streamer University fucking.
Was it having like an extra voice with it? Was it having extra? I don't know, whatever.
Sucked. It was 92, 94 degree weather, humid as fuck, and the campus was huge, way bigger than last year. On top of that, Streamer University had crappy service, terrible Wi-Fi, not just DDGs, but other talents. Streams would go down. At one point, I couldn't reconnect back to the internet, I couldn't read the chat, and I couldn't send text messages myself. On top of the hot weather and the shitty service, I was carrying 50 pounds of weight. I had the TVU, which is already heavy, with a 212 battery, a 99 battery, and an anchor. A cross bag with 4 212s, a 99. So I had a total of 7 batteries with me, plus the TVU, plus it being hot weather. Moving loosely like that is a challenge. I knew we were going to go live for more than 12 hours, so I had about 16 hours on me at all times, because you never know. With DDG streaming, it can go left, right, up, down at any moment, and you got to be prepared battery-wise. That's why you see a lot of people calling me slow when they were running. I had 50 pounds worth of shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I kept sprinting, shit would fall. I damn near broke one of the chargers. Towards the 10-hour mark, I was dehydrated as fuck. My body started giving up on me. You know, when you're sweating so much and you're so dehydrated, you know, your shins give out, you get cramps. 13 hours in, I unintentionally started moving slow. 13 hours of just constantly holding the camera up like this. You know, it came to a point where there was a lot of shit going on. I couldn't hear nothing. I could barely hear. A lot of people are soft-spoken, and, you know, the music and other chit-chatter and screaming, you know, overpowered it. I'm sure it's easy to hear with. I almost didn't post this, but I've been getting too much.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I probably have to watch the full joint all together. All right, here we go. And then we're gonna get back to the video. Once again, I don't like DDG's delivery. I don't. And I don't know the payment situation or anything of that nature. I know from two sides of one, being very close to the talent, and then also being the talent, but then two, also being the camera person and running with people who are the camera person for other talents. So I look at it in different sides, right? I do believe, and this is across the board, if you've never been in the media side of things, meaning a creative working for talent, 9 out of 10 times, you are probably treating cameramen, graphic designers, all of that like crap.
Bruh.
And this is just being honest. And let me break down what I mean by this. Cameramen and creatives are normally the first to be in the spot and the very last to leave. And it's very hard to, how do I say this? Be there in every single moment without, how do I say it? Because this is a kind of a weird topic for me. It's a very weird topic for me. But because I'm very close to certain situations, so I'm trying to be very careful with my words. cameramen and creatives just do a lot. There's a lot of meals that are missed. There are a lot of after parties, activities that get missed because they are setting up or they are recharging their equipment. They have to bring so much different equipment, and the talent gets to be the talent. Now, majority of the talent do take creatives for granted. This is a fact. Regardless, even before AI, it was more of, yo, where's my videos? Where's my photos? Where's this? Where, like, 9 out of 10 times, people who don't come from that world have a very unrealistic thought process of when the output is supposed to happen, when the deliverables are supposed to happen. And just because you pay, I don't even care how much you pay, just because you pay a certain amount, it's almost expected to go to accept the certain environments, accept the certain treatment, just because, yo, you travel all over, your room is taken care of, you're in Italy, you've never been to Italy, you meet people. That's cool. That's cool and all. And it probably wouldn't be an issue if you took care of the creatives. Little small things. Small things. Hey, if you get an Uber Black, get the creatives an Uber Black. That's a fact. Get them to stay in the same hotel. May not be the same room, but get them to stay in the same hotel so they don't have to travel 3 freaking hours to get to you. And I'm exaggerating with the 3 hours, but there are little things that talent doesn't necessarily be considerate of, and even communicate, even the simple stuff of communicate what you want, what's wrong. Not only hit them up when there's something wrong. That's the only time, like, shout out to my IT people. IT people get, like, treated like crap. You only talk to an IT person when something is wrong. Not when something's right. Not when the internet is great. Not when your computer is working. You know what I mean? Only when something is wrong. It's almost kind of the same thing with creatives from a camera and editing side of things, right? So, from a talent standpoint, I'm going to talk about that. Now, I'm going to flip it a little bit, okay? I'm going to flip it a little bit. Some creatives are not necessarily ready to work with certain talent.
Bruh.
Let's keep it a buck. And so the opportunities of going here, going to certain restaurants, being in certain rooms, plus of a certain check, or maybe just that, if that was communicated, is just fine based off the person's experience, based off the person's turnover rate, meaning how quick they could give their deliverables, based off of their track record. We have to keep it a buck of, yes, understand your value and understand your worth, but also be realistic with who you are and how you pair yourself with clients and talent. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know the pedigree and the track record of the cameraman speaking. I can only assume super experience based off of understanding the equipment that he has, and the understanding of the environment that he's in, right? But being able to record for 12 hours isn't for everybody. That's a fact.
Bruh.
It takes a certain type of creative to be in certain environments. Meaning, you may just be the type for weddings. You may just be the type for studio creations, podcast creations. Some creatives, and this is actually across the board, this is not even just from a creative standpoint. Some people, when it comes to certain opportunities and money, will accept anything. Yes, I can do this. They don't know how to say no. He may be great in certain scenarios, but something like Streamer U, maybe he couldn't be, he could do that, right? Because I do know of a creative, shout out to Justin, who recorded in Streamer U. He was the big production guy for Kai. And he's used to those different environments. So not everybody is up to par for different environments, but also from a talent standpoint, y'all got to treat your creatives better. You got to check on them. You got to communicate with them. You got to treat them like human beings, regardless if they work with you or not. Like, watching some of the Streamer U stuff was kind of sad, just because for the simple fact that the cameramen were getting treated like crap. That was a report that was getting talked about over and over again, because it was about the students and the cameras, and students and the talent. But at the same time, sometimes you know what you signed up for. That's why I said it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You know what you signed up for. And it's very rare to find talent that completely takes care of their media people. So if you are on this live and you are talent, okay? I say this respectfully. If you are talent, or you want to be talent, and you want to hire media people, treat them like human beings. Treat them as if they are part of your team. Regardless if they're contractors, one-offs, whatever it may be. Treat them like human beings. Feed them. Go an extra mile. Check on them. That goes a long way, especially if you don't necessarily have the top dollars. Treating them like human beings when others don't go a long way. Showing them the vision, sharing the vision, keeping them involved in some of the things will go a long way than just, here's a bag, now do everything that I say.
Bruh.
Trasho. Anyways, let's go back to it. My bad. Super side note. All right. Claude finished. It gave me a link. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, it's downloading. Okay. It's downloading. Let's see if I can play it. Hold on. I'm going to... Hold on. Let me open the player. Oh, this already looks a little cute. Let me... Actually, let's do this. Boop. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boom. And then we got QuickTime. Oops. There we go. I put all of the QuickTime things that I have open. That's okay. That's fine. All right. This is what it came up with. Let's see how this went.
YouTube Premium just got a lot more interesting. YouTube is teaming up with NBC Universal, and soon, eligible premium subscribers in the US will get Peacock Premium bundled in. That means live NFL and NBA games, Universal movies, and shows like SNL, Love Island USA, and Law & Order SVU, all without paying for Peacock separately. But here's what a lot of people don't realize. That's on top of what YouTube Premium already gives you. Ad-free viewing across YouTube. Background play, so the video keeps running when you lock your phone. Downloads for offline watching. And YouTube Music Premium is already included. A whole separate subscription, for free. No official launch date or pricing yet. YouTube says more details are coming over the next few months, plus international bundles down the line. But if you're already paying for premium, this is about to get a lot more valuable. And if you're not, this might be the push you needed.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Nah, that's fire. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know what... It probably meant to put premium. But that was really cute. And it got it completely right. Hold on. Actually, let me get... What is this called? Because it's showing everything. Hold up. That was 1 to 10. What do you think about that? Well, yeah, 1 to 10. What do you think about it? Let me know. That was really for what we did. Remember, for what we did, we gave it an article. We kind of gave like the vision of what we wanted to do. We gave it a character. Hold on.
YouTube Premium just got a lot more interesting. YouTube is teaming up with NBC Universal, and soon, eligible premium subscribers in the US will get Peacock Premium bundled in. That means live NFL and NBA games, Universal movies, and shows like SNL, Love Island USA, and Law & Order SVU, all without paying for Peacock separately. But here's...
Yeah, that's fire, dog. That's... I like that a lot. I like that a lot, dog. Hold on. Let me give you the link to Agent Opus for those who don't have Agent Opus. So you got to have Agent Opus, which is part of the Opus Clip line. So if you get that, then you get Opus Clip and you also get AI Producer. They all go from the same credits. But with Agent Opus, you're able to connect that to your Claude and have these types of conversations, allow it to break it down, make the scripts, and do that. So I dropped the link in the chat. That was pretty cool. Yeah. And that's what I wanted to try today. That's it. I wanted to see how good Agent Opus was. I'm going to actually post that now. I may, I don't know if I want to do it on YouTube Shorts, but I'll put it on my IG. I'll do a quick video about that. But yeah, I'm happy about today. If you got any kind of value, if you had fun today, if you learned something today, if you got motivated today, drop some lions and some chats. Lions and some chats. Lions and some fires in the chat. So would you just switch his voice into editing? I would probably have the conversation of training his voice into Agent Opus. I'm not mad with that voice, actually. I'm really not mad with that voice. I thought it was pretty good. The Spotify labs we'll check next time. Make sure you follow me on Spotify for those people who watched. We went over Man, we went over a few things. HeyGen's video description. Not video description. HeyGen Video Podcast. We went over Agent Opus. And this was just a great live. This was a great live. Do you need a paid version of Claude? So with Claude, you're allowed one connection for free. If you want multiple connections, you have to probably pay the $20 one. But you could do Agent Opus separate if you don't want to pay for Claude. But there is a subscription. Everything has a subscription. Everything has a subscription. Okay? I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. You know what I need to start doing again? The drawings of what these lives taught you and put them in Lion's behavior. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. The goal is to get this to 3:30 for my birthday. So that's the goal. I'll see y'all on Monday. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. And y'all know what I'm gonna say, right? Y'all know what I'm gonna say? Can't believe we did this for 3 hours. This was such impromptu. What am I gonna say?